It's Tim Albright with AVNation at InfoComm 2025 with my good friend Brad Hintze in the Crestron booth.
Yes, thank you
brother.
for coming, Tim. I'm
Absolutely.
doing great.
So we're not going to talk about technology, which is typically what you and I would do.
Yes.
We talk about other things at other times.
Yes.
We don't record those.
No, we don't. Good thing.
But I was at Crestron Masters in Madrid. Thank you very much for that.
Yes.
And you guys launched something. Okay, you launched something sort of, kind of, and I'm going to get to that in a second.
Yeah.
You started talking about TrueBlue.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, I come from, I was a tech manager for a long time. I was familiar with TrueBlue 20 years ago.
Right.
Because that was your tech support, right?
Yeah, it was.
But now you guys are expanding it into a community. Talk about that for a second.
So, I mean, we are launching this, but the reality is it's not new.
Yeah.
And TrueBlue really is an encapsulation of the way that Crestron invests in our partners and our end customers. And it's an overt commitment to helping ensure that they're successful, right? At the end of the day, we're exceptional so that we can all be exceptional together. That's the whole point. And what happened is we were talking about all the ways that we're doing this serious investment, all the training, masters, design services, all these things, where TrueBlue had been associated with customer support and tech support. The reality is TrueBlue goes well beyond that. So we decided, why don't we just own it, give it a refreshed look, and make sure that we're talking about all these ways. So that's one, our commitment in all of those investments. Second, all of that is to build up a strong community. Yeah. We have to invest in our industry, but our customers need local support. They need professionals and experts to help them out with their deployments. And so we know it's a big responsibility to foster and grow a community of TrueBlue professionals. And we know there are many that they build a career around the technologies that we provide and supporting those customers. So how can we help there? Yeah. And then of course the third element of TrueBlue is building the right products to help all of that become true. Yeah. So those are the three big things related to TrueBlue.
Talk about from a practical standpoint, because one of the things you guys were showing was the online community, right, and the knowledge base. Yeah. Beyond the knowledge base, though, what I found was the let's call it user-generated content, right? Yeah. It's not exactly what it looked like. I'm going to have you clean that up in a second, but that is where, I have a question. Somebody from Chicago that is an end user might answer it, right? Right. Yep. How important is that?
Well, I think that the marketing word for it is community, but you miss out on that sense of connection that comes with it. Yeah. But the ability for a community to support itself is so critical. And that's true for so many reasons. Scale, right? There are so many more trained professionals outside of Crestron than inside. So that helps. But also people, just because they love what they're doing, they want to pitch in and share with others as well. I think that I've seen that so much, particularly among the education professionals. They just all get together and hang because they like to knowledge share. It certainly happens among a lot of the enterprise and government as well. So how can we help facilitate that? That is a way to support each other better, but then also develop your career, try different things, build relationships and network as well.
All right. If somebody wants to find out more about TrueBlue, how do they do that?
Crestron.com/TrueBlue. You can find all the details. If you're already a part of our community, log on to community.crestron.com.
All right, and just Crestron in general?
Crestron.com in general.
Yeah. And see, from Crestron, for us, for AVNation, go by our website, avnation.tv. It's avnation.tv, and find more videos from the show floor of InfoComm 2025. All that and more at avnation.tv. It's avnation.tv.